Hi, good morning everyone. Good morning, Mom. I'm Eileen C. Paninsoro. Today, we will discuss about the three branches of governance, the purpose of good governance, the eight basic elements of good governance, and last, as a student, how can you contribute in upholding good governance in our country? The first question is, what are the three branches of governance? First, legislative branch, responsible for making laws. This branch includes bodies such as parliaments, congresses, and other legislative assemblies. Second, executive branch, responsible for implementing and enforcing laws. This branch includes the President, Prime Minister, and their cabinets, as well as various government agencies and departments. Third, judicial branch, responsible for interpreting laws and administering justice. This branch includes courts it judges at various levels, such as Supreme Courts, appellate courts, and lower courts. Second question, what is the purpose of good governance? The purpose of good governance is to ensure that public institutions manage public affairs and resources effectively, transparently, and accountably. It aims to promote citizen participation in decision making, enhance transparency, ensure accountability, uphold the role of law, improve efficiency and effectiveness, foster equity and exclusiveness, and maintain social stability. In order, this approach help build trust in public institutions, prevents corruption, and ensures that development benefits all members of society. Third question, what are the eight basic elements of good governance? First, participation by both man and woman is a cornerstone of good governance. It can be either direct or through legitimate, intermediate, institution, or representative participation. Means that everyone, especially the most vulnerable, has a voice in decision making, either directly or through institution that represent their interests. Second, role of law. Good governance requires fair legal frameworks that are enforced impartially. It also requires the protection of human rights, particularly those of minorities. Impartial enforcement of laws ensure that justice is delivered equitably and consistently. Third, transparency means that decisions are taken and enforced in the manner that follows rules and regulation. It also means that information is freely available and directly accessible to those who will be affected by the such decision and their enforcement. Fourth, responsiveness requires that institutions and processes serve all stakeholders within a reasonable time frame. It ensures that government and institution responds to the needs of citizens and stakeholders in an appropriate and timely manner. 5. Consensus-oriented. Good governance requires mediation of the different interests in society to reach a broad consensus on what is in the best interest of the whole community and how this can be achieved. 6. Equity and inclusiveness. A society's well-being depends on ensuring that all its members feel that they have a stake in it and do not feel excluded from the mainstream. This requires all groups, especially the most vulnerable, to have opportunities to improve or maintain their well-being. 7. Effectiveness and efficiency. Good governance means that processes and institutions produce results that meet the needs of society while making the best use of resources at their disposal. 8. Accountability is a key requirement of good governance. Governmental institutions, private sector entities, and civil society organizations must be accountable to the public and to their institutional stakeholders. In general, an organization or an institution is accountable to those who will be affected by this decision or action. For question, as a student, how can you contribute in upholding good governance in our country? As a student, we can contribute to upholding good governance in our country by actively participating in various initiatives and practices that promote transparency, accountability, and ethical behavior. By staying informed about governance issues, engaging in civil discourse, volunteering for community service, advocating for positive change, promoting awareness, participating in student organization, focus on governance leading by the example, voting responsibly, and collaborating with others. We can play a significant role in fostering a culture of good governance. Your effort can help raise awareness, drive positive change, and contribute to our more transparent, accountable, and just society.